So how should we celebrate 100 years of ministry? That's a question that several of us have been pondering and talking about for the last 18 months or so. And there have been a lot of ideas thrown around, and you'll be seeing the results of those conversations throughout this year. As we discussed the centennial, one big idea quickly emerged. And that is, we felt that the most important thing that could happen during our centennial year is for the present Laurel family to develop a deeper appreciation of our history. That being the case, for the next year, we will be taking a voyage of discovery together that we're going to be calling the Laurel Minute. Each Sunday, we're planning a brief video looking at how the Laurel Church began, where we hope it goes, and everything in between. Along the way, you could expect a few surprises, but I think you'll be blessed by taking the journey. I need to make just a bit of a disclaimer up front. Much of what you'll be seeing and hearing in these videos are my perceptions based on the data that is sometimes frustratingly thin. If I get it wrong, I do so honestly. It's possible, even likely, that new information is going to emerge down the road that may change some of my perceptions, and when that happens, I'll try to let you know. I may or may not get everything just exactly right, but I'll be trying really, really hard, kind of like my sermons. But enough with the disclaimers. We're going to have a great year together. Let's get started. As the Civil War began in 1861, Knoxville's population numbered around 5,000. It was very much a city on the move. By 1900, the population was listed as 32,637, which was a sizable increase by late 19th century standards. In 1911, the year the Laurel Church was founded, Knoxville was considered a southern boomtown with the textile, food products, and iron industries creating a large number of jobs, which brought a constant flow of new people into the area. Among the significant events that took place that year was the arrival in town of two newlyweds, Dr. Oliver Hill and his wife Vivian. While growing up in a prominent Sparta family, Dr. Hill and his four brothers had been told by their father, Judge L.D. Hill, that they could choose to enter any profession they wished, so long as it was either law or medicine. Three of Oliver's brothers became lawyers, two of whom, like their father, were eventually appointed as judges. The other two brothers, including Oliver, decided to launch out into the brave new world of medicine. When Oliver moved to Knoxville in 1911, he was a bit of a medical novelty in that he had chosen to specialize in the new field of pediatrics. As Knoxville's first pediatrician, Dr. Hill was destined to be a prominent and highly regarded figure in the community. But that's not primarily why he came here. Typifying a scenario that has been repeated countless times in the last 100 years, Oliver Hill came to Knoxville because it was home to his alma mater, the University of Tennessee. His pediatric training had taken him away for 4 years. His love for the university brought him back. Dr. Hill knew that college students needed more than technical training. They also needed spiritual grounding. He felt the best way to provide such grounding was through the ministry of a healthy church. In 1911, that's what the then 24-year-old Dr. Hill hoped to provide. Okay, so that was closer to a Laurel minute and a half, maybe a Laurel 2 minutes. But let's not quibble. We have a lot of ground to cover and only 12 months to do it. So strap yourself in. It may get bumpy on occasion, but we're going to have a great ride. See you next week.